its name is Prosper. Yes, I'm his teacher. I will not be with you today because I have a conference that I have to attend.
However, I will be here with you, guiding you through the periodic table.
So
pretty
you
much
today, all you will be doing, you'll be coloring your periodic table and classifying it according to like metals, non-metals, and metalloids. As most of our classes discussed yesterday. If we did not discuss it, it's okay. We are going to discuss it when I come back in tomorrow. And you will go through all these steps, and I will go through them with you. However, I want you guys to be on your best behavior and to complete this task along with another worksheet that I will be telling you about in a little bit. Alright, so today, let's complete this and the worksheet. Alright, okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is our warm-up, but we'll get into that. I just want to make sure that everybody has the periodic table. You need three colors. Alright, any color of your choice. We'll be using colored pencils. Feel free to stop the video at any point as you wish. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so today we're going to begin with your warm-up, and as you can see on the screen, this is your warm-up slide. And please, if you can't see exactly what is on the board, it's okay. I guess you guys can walk up to the screen so you can see the exact location of what the question is asking for. All right, so go ahead and do that. I'm going to give you an exact period of 5 minutes, and you can pause the video as needed. So go ahead and complete that part of your warm-up. And the warm-up should be placed on page 42 in your notebooks. You can draw the image if you would like, but it's pretty straightforward warm-up, no big deal. Okay, all right, just for time purposes and my time on here, I just want to say you want to pay attention to what is on the inside, all right, because you do know there are two things that are located on the inside, so I'm just helping you out, but by now we all should know what protons are, what neutrons are, what electrons are. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our actual periodic table, which will be our couple slides. I would think it would be here, but it's not. So let's pause for a cause. Some of you are still working on the warm-up, but let's just pause right quick. Okay, right now everyone should have their periodic table, and you should be coloring. You only need 3 colors for this, and a pencil or a pen so you could label. So you should be coloring. What you're coloring right now is your non-metals. So you want to go ahead and you want to get this colored. You coloring your non-metals, all right? And those in green, like right here, what you see right here, these are your non-metals. These right here, these are your non-metals. And hydrogen. If you notice, most of the non-metals are found on your left side. Well, this is your right side, right? And this is your left side. So the non-metals are found on your right side, except for hydrogen, which is on the top right here. Okay, so just to highlight this, this is on the most of your non-metals are located on the right side of your zigzag line, right? And this is your zigzag line right here, right? All right. Okay, so if you need to pause the video here, go ahead and pause it. But if not, we can carry on. And Miss Sells, Mr. Turner, Miss Cipriano, whoever is in the room, they're going to help you. Miss Hunter, whichever. They're going to help you because there is an example in my notebook that you can use. So we will carry on. All right, so then you're going to go ahead and you are going to color your metalloids, all right? And these right here are your metalloids. So you notice it's like a stairs, right? It's like a zigzag. Let me do that better so you could see. It's like a stairs, right? And metalloids, they have properties of both metals and non-metals. So they're found right in the middle of they separate the metals and the non-metals, right? Okay, so you coloring right now. You coloring your metalloids, right? That's your second color. All right, and like I said, feel free to pause the video and do all that extra stuff as needed. Next, you're going to color using your third color. You're going to color your metals, and that's what I have in red. And there's so many metals, right? More than half of the periodic table is metals. And feel free to color as needed. Well, to stop the video as needed. Remember, it's okay. Take your time. It doesn't need to be colored perfectly. The whole point of me having you color it is so that you can see how it is classified. One of the ways the periodic table is classified is by metals, metalloids, and non-metals. Okay. Then you have, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you draw the energy levels. And remember, I told you, and we spoke about this, your energy levels are found on your periods, right? Your periods are, so these numbers you see right here, these are your periods, right? And the periods are the rows, right? These are the periods are the rows. Okay, so on the side right now, you're going to go ahead and you're going to draw the amount of energy levels for every period. Example, for our first energy level, we have 1 circle. Our second, for our first period, we have 1 energy level, right? So we draw 1 circle. For our second period, which is this row right here, we have how many circles? 2 circles, right? For our third energy level, we have how many circles? 3 circles, and so on and so forth. Because so remember, the periods, your periods go are the rows, right? And they tell you the amount of energy levels you have to draw when doing the Bohr model. Remember that. Next we are going to put boxes on the top. All right, on the top of for our groups, right? And the group number is this number right here. So this would be, hold on, let me show you. All right, so this number right here, if you notice, there's a 14 right here. That's the group number. This number in the bottom right here, this would be your valence electrons. Okay, so this is group 14. How many valence electrons do the elements in group 14 have? They have 4 valence electrons. So we're putting boxes over all of this. I am not putting boxes on the ones in the middle. No boxes here. So I don't want to see you drawing boxes here. There's no boxes on the middle ones. All right, we're only drawing boxes on the ones that I have selected right here and the other side of your periodic table. The ones in the middle, no boxes at all. All right, and you're gonna write group number equals valence, which is equals to vertical. Vertical means up and down, right? So remember this little number on the top, these little numbers right here, that's the group. The number in the bottom here, that's your valence. And you're not gonna write like 4A for valence, you're gonna write 4. It's 4 valence electrons. Understood? Great. This is fun. Right. So then you're gonna create a key for your chart, and your key is gonna say metals, metalloids, and non-metals. This is easy. All right, the key easy to be made. So as you can see, right, as you can see on your chart right here, you can see that I have boxes right here. Sorry about that. Boxes on the groups, right? And then you have, so no boxes in the middle, right? No boxes here. So do not draw anything right here. The boxes will be for these and here and telling you about the groups and whatnot. All right. And then I added another arrow just to show you what the valence was, as you can see right here. On the sides right here, I wrote periods equal, rows equal, horizontal. All right. So periods equal, rows equal, horizontal. So all of these are words you can use with each other. They all mean the same thing, except so the periods, they are the rows, they are horizontal, and it also tell you the energy levels. Okay, your groups, they are columns. They tell you they are vertical, and they tell you the valence electrons for your element on your periodic table. Is that understood? All right, so now your periodic table should really be looking like mine. All right, it should be looking like this. That's exactly what it should look like. All right, and if you need myself or Miss Cells or anybody to stop the video, that's okay, right? All right, any questions? All right, so this is the worksheet right here that you guys had to complete on the end when you're done coloring. Okay, I know definitely for a period you should get to this point and to the other piece. And this goes, I believe I said this goes on page I think I said this goes on page 48, right? And remember, you don't glue things all the way down. You glue things, drop, dot, dot, or one dot. Okay, so now you have a Boro model, right? This is your Boro model. All right, so this Boro model has how many energy levels? It has 1, 2, 3 circles, right? 3 energy levels. All right. 3 energy levels, and it has 1 valence electron. So if you go, where do you get your valence electrons? You get it in a group. So this one would be, what would this be? This would be sodium, N, uppercase and lowercase a. How many valence electrons does this have? As you can see right here, it has 1 valence electron. What period is it in? Period 3. What group is it in? Group 1. Is it a metal on a metal? It is a metal. Right? The second one also has 3 rings. So this was the first one. This was the second one. I'm only doing 2 with you. It has 1, 2, 3 rings, right? So it has 3 rings and it has 2 valence electrons. What is it? It is magnesium, right? 2 valence electrons. It's in period 3. It's in group 2. What is magnesium? Magnesium is a metal. All right, so this should be very easy to complete. You just need to be careful, count correctly, and you will do an awesome job. Any questions? All right. So, number 1, you need to color your periodic table. Number 2, you need to complete worksheet. All right, you need to do these things right here. And then let's see what kind of this erasers take forever. As I'm doing this, you should have already started working or completing your work, either way. Either way. All right, so you guys should be done. When you're done your periodic table, you're going to glue it on the inner cover of your notebook, right? And you can always refer back to my notebook that I have in the classroom. And you guys have a awesome day. I tried to draw a heart. I'll try again. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, please be on your best behavior. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.